Welcome, celestial beings. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Just know that this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages will resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest. There's some interesting things in the description box for the collective, and if you want to support the channel or continue supporting the channel, like, share, interact, watch this video all the way through, and or subscribe if you haven't done so already. Just know when the camera was off, I've done all the things, and now that the camera is on, I'm ready to get down to business, so let's talk about it. I feel like I have to keep giving this disclaimer for this collective today to give yourself grace. Allow yourself room for growth. Allow yourself room for the experience. Allow yourself the room for learning. Allow yourself the room for failure. Allow yourself for room for the wins. Just allow, but give yourself grace and quit being so hard on yourself when things doesn't work out the way you envisioned it or according to plan. We know how those little things called plans usually never goes according to plan. So yeah, just starting it off with that. So also what I'm picking up on, I feel like I'm speaking to a collective who said, okay, I get it. I'm tired of not being included at tables and conversations, in meetings, which are your social group, for some in family matters or family dynamics. Just the point of, okay, I'm done dilly-dallying. Let me buckle down. I want to be serious with this. I do want to give it a shot, give it a try. So this is going to be new for this collective. The wait is over. You've been patiently waiting for who knows what. What have you been waiting on? Oh, really? For some, it's kind of like the feeling of, if you do a certain thing or go in a certain direction, you're going to miss out on something. But that's not the case. And you're realizing this. And so now you need to stop playing around, in so many words, and go ahead and get to this thing. Now, there's been people approaching you or have approached you in the past about something. I don't know if you just felt like you weren't quite ready to bask in that endeavor at that time. But I do also feel like that I'm speaking to a collector who, in your mind, you want to return on your investment. So whatever this is, you're going to invest your time, your energy, your money, or whatever into, you want to return on it. You do have an outlook and some things on how you envision you do want things to go, or you want in your life, and that's great. But you do also know that there's change that needs to be involved in order for you to get that or to get there. Okay, and even to see the return on your investment. Okay, emphasis on, you want to see the return of your investment. So if you give an energy to something, you want that same energy given back. If you put money into it, you want to see growth in your funds or your financing, things like that. So it's definitely out here. But also what's out here is, okay, now that you're not playing anymore and you're ready to get to it, like, are you ready to step into this like boss type energy that is required for you to go ahead and start doing this and start being this and start being in the rooms, being in the meetings, being in these social groups? I don't know if you've been, and we'll probably get confirmation, somewhat of a loner lately, or that's just who you are. But I feel like this is like somebody coming out their shell and opening up more, because you want more, and you know that in this example, or for what this is that you want, you can't be shut in and shut off from everybody. So that's the energy that I have. Let's clarify and confirm, shall we? Oh, these cards don't want to shuffle. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Oh, okay. And so now we have 444 out here. So whatever that means for you in this moment, especially when it comes to alignment and things falling into place for you. All right. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck. So we seeing in first card out actually confirm this here. That you went through an experience with somebody or somebody's that wasn't too pleasant, okay? Here with the Five of Wands, there was some type of conflict, a disagreement, there was some type of secret competition, somebody just going against what it is, your ideals, what do you want to do, and things of that nature, and making it difficult for you to choose the path that you wanted to be on or what you actually want to do in that moment and things of that nature. So they made it very hard on you. This person you couldn't, or people, there's a sense of distrust out here, right? And I don't know if they did the backstabbing or whatever they did first, which caused everything to feel like it was ruined and over and disaster, things of that nature. Or they did it first and then you found out what it was that they the dishonesty and the things and what they participated in against you. So this person or these people were definitely against you and where you wanted to go and your ideals, your thoughts, and things of that nature. They was making it hard for you to be able to get these opportunities or take advantage of these opportunities as well. So I don't know if they were instigators of blocking these opportunities from you. But I feel like that you no longer want to deal with or be associated with these people or this person moving forward because of their dishonesty, because of their backstabbing, and because of them being underhanded in some type of way. Because I feel like the energy here is you wasn't aware that they were gathering intel or gathering information from you and taking it back and doing whatever with it, but it wasn't for you. Whatever they was doing with it wasn't for you. So with that being said, justice, you got a sense of justice, and I feel like that when everything went down and you disassociated yourself with people and the world and all that, what you didn't see was happening in the background, and then it happened and you were able to see, or this is yet to come, you will be able to see stuff play out in real time. Okay. And in that playing out in real time is a justice for you. Something is going to work out in your favor because of the underhanded stuff that they, no matter how many people it was, did. So again, this is about what it is that you want to create in your world. It has to again give you a sense of return on your investment, something that's going to keep you stable and secure. Okay, something that is not going to pretty much mess with your peace. That type of situation. I do feel like that now that you've come out your shell and you want to get back out and be a part of whatever this is that's going to include you in these opportunities and in this era, things most definitely are going to look up for you, or has been looking up for you since you step back out into the world. Okay, you're happier, you're healthier, your skin is glowing, you're hydrated, you're minding your business, but you're doing the thing. Okay, you're doing it. You're going to meet those connections. You're going to have those relationships. You're going to form those adversaries that are going to give you what it is that you want and what you want in return. So you're not going to be just a giver out here. You're actually going to be seeing you receiving your returns in real time. So kudos to you for not totally giving up, knowing that something had to change and you were the conductor of this change, and with that change would be what it is that you picture and that you want for yourself. And it's definitely going to put you out in the forefront once you get these connections together. You're definitely going to be shining, people going to notice. Yeah, yeah, all good here, all good. Just because it had to happen this way. You had to be so excited about the thing, right? You had to be so excited, so driven, so purposeful. And then you had to have the villain come in and do their villain thing. And you process all of it, and you get yourself back together, and then it's feeling very fairy tale-ish. But in the worlds that I know about and I've been a part of, this definitely happens on a regular basis. So kudos to you for not falling victim, for not allowing yourself to be defeated, for knowing who you are. Okay, bossing up and saying, I will not be a part of this. I'm not subscribing to what it was that you thought you were going to stop me from doing. Yeah, it took me a little bit. Yeah, I was waiting just for a second, but baby, I'm back. So I love to see it, collective. I love to see it. And always, 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 always allow yourself grace and room for growth and room for the experience and room for learning, because it'll teach you every time. You'll be the student all the time. And opportunity beckons, y'all. Opportunity beckons. Look, a reversal of all the things that person or those people wanted to happen to you is just wasn't possible for it to stick. And then you have another 4. So here we are with our 4 out here. You definitely doing the thing. You definitely gonna complete some things. You definitely gonna see the returns on your investment. All this, well, since we got like the birds chirping and the butterflies are flying and the nice little fairy tale song ringing, and love begins. Love begins, because what happened was, when you remembered who you were in all this, and you said, you know what, I'm about to get back out here, take control of some things, and do something different. Start loving on yourself. Start pouring that energy back into you, that motivation back in you, that determination back in you. Bam, it all falls into place. It always does. It always does. Until there's another lesson to be learned. Boom. Refusing to see. So at some point, especially in the initial, when we go through the things, when we find out the things, when we're in, when we're being betrayed, or that type of situation, when we go through it, of course, we don't want to believe the stuff that went down. We want to believe that, a lot of us want to believe the best of people and in people, right? A lot of us operate on until you prove me wrong, okay? And so when we're stuck into that, like, until you prove me wrong, they will prove it to you, and you be like, no, maybe I'm tripping. Then they'll prove it to you again, and you be like, nah, this ain't a coincidence. But you still left it open for them to have that access to your energy, to your thoughts, to you believing that, no, this person or these people ain't like that, And then they prove it to you again, and you like, okay, I gotta quit playing the fool, because that's out here. But also trusting in, that you could still wholeheartedly go out and experience things and start over and do things, without being so guarded. And that's what I love about you and your situation, is because you took advantage of that and it benefited you. It definitely benefits you. One more. And start going ahead and calling them flags what they are. Red for a reason. Red for a reason. Seek out whatever understanding, learning, whatever it is for your journey and for you that you need to know and want the answers to. Don't stop questioning things. Don't stop questioning the system. Don't stop questioning people's motives and intentions. Don't obsess, but don't stop seeking for just validation, for higher, whatever. How do I want to say that? Like higher learning, but what you're going to get out of when you do get those answers. And just remember, if you're going after those answers and then you find what it is that you're looking for, was that what you really wanted anyway, right? So, just kind of make sure you'll get what you ask for. So make sure that's what you want when you go looking for it type situation. Ooh, well, with all that said, this looks wonderful. I love your comeback. I love your bounce back. You got this. You remember who you are. You're going to allow yourself some grace. You're going to allow yourself some growth, and you're going to remain open to opportunities in the energy of flow, so that stuff can always be available to you. Just be right there in front of you. Be like, oh, look at that opportunity. Pick that. Oh, look at that opportunity. I want that. Oh, look at you. See what I'm saying, collective? So until next time, I love this for all of y'all. And I'm always speaking the best and wishing the best for my collective. So until next time, I love you, love you, love you.